Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Well, high pressure has built in and the cold air has returned just in time ahead of another winter storm that's approaching the region. Temperatures range this morning from the mid to upper teens over the far northern interior, lower to mid 20s in your suburbs, mid to upper 20s along the immediate coast with a northwesterly wind around 5 to 15 miles per hour, at times gusting to 20 miles per hour along the coast, making for a rather chilly morning. When we take a look at the surface map, you can see high pressure is in control over much of the northern tier, but trouble is brewing down towards the Gulf Coast, and all heck is breaking loose down here towards Texas and Oklahoma, unfortunately, with Arctic cold air and ice. Ice in Texas and Oklahoma, believe me, I used to live there, is not good at all. They don't know how to prepare for it. They don't know how to deal with it, and it can create a lot of havoc. So, unfortunately, that is exactly what is happening in this part of the country. But the good news is that this will all be leaving pretty soon. The bad news is that all of this will be heading towards us pretty soon, and that pretty soon is by tomorrow morning. So all this moisture will be lifting to the northeast today and will be reaching our neck of the woods by tomorrow morning. On the infrared satellite picture, our surface low is down here, starting to organize. It will lift up to the northeast towards the Ohio River Valley and then redevelop off the mid-Atlantic coast and then track through our coastal waters tomorrow night through Friday with periods of snow expected. Closer to home, you can see sky cloud cover as the sun is starting to rise, an improving day. But trouble is on the way. So let me explain this impact map. The bulk of the moderate to heavy precipitation is going to be tomorrow afternoon and evening. After that, even though we have snow continuing all the way on to Friday evening, most of that is light and widely scattered. So this is what I'm expecting. In Zone 1, this is well to the northwest of most of the precipitation, looking at light snow, a high snow ratio, so about 3 to 6 inches of fluffy, dry snow. For Zone 2, this is where you're going to get a little bit more of your lifting. It's mostly snow. I can't rule out a rogue sleet pellet here and there, but for the most part, it's snow, ranging anywhere from 5 to 10 inches. Again, we're going to be watching out for mesoscale banding, so that's why you're going to see some of those ranges taking place anywhere between that 5 to 10 inch range. Then as we get into Zone 3, a little bit closer to the coast, a little bit closer to warmer air, this is where we're going to see more sleet mixing in. So that's where I have 4 to 8 inches of snow. The more sleet you see, the more likely you'll see 4 inches. The less sleet, 8 inches. And this is going to be a wet snow. Zone 4, this is where you're going to have snow to a wintry mix of sleet and freezing rain, eventually changing back over to snow towards Friday morning. Zone 5, this is snow to rain, back over to snow before ending, about 2 to 4 inches of snow. And Zone 6, way down here in Cape May and down towards southern Delaware, that's where you're going to get your 1 to 3 inches of snow. Snow changing over to rain. Most of this is rain, ending as snow. So again, the theme here is that the heaviest precipitation is tomorrow afternoon and evening. Then tomorrow night on through Friday, as cold air filters in and our weak low pressure system passes over the coastal waters, we'll continue on with periods of light snow, flurries at times, very light stuff, continuing on throughout the day on Friday. Again, not a heavy snow, but enough to be a bit of a pain in the neck, especially if you're driving around. So it's going to be a wintry end to the week. So let's dive into this forecast for today. High pressure in control. It is sunny. It is cold. Look for high temperatures in the lower to mid 20s over the interior and upper 20s to lower 30s along the coast. For tonight into tomorrow morning, increasing cloud cover with snow showers developing. Look for lows in the mid to upper teens over the interior, lower to mid 20s along the coast. For tomorrow morning, you'll see those snow showers developing and expanding throughout the region by noon. And by tomorrow afternoon, you'll see snow becoming heavy at times in the afternoon and evening with some moderate to heavy bursts. One of the key things here is that you're going to start to see your wintry mix lift northward, but a change over to rain along the immediate coast as we discussed. A wintry mix around the Philadelphia metro into central New Jersey, and that will eventually get into New York City metro as well as we head towards the evening. Temperatures will rise tomorrow into the mid to upper 20s over the interior, upper 20s to lower 30s on the I-95 corridor, and along the southern New Jersey coast, mid to upper 30s, and that's where you're going to get your rain. Now on Friday, our low pressure system passes over the coastal waters and slowly exits. See this trough here? This trough is going to keep that precipitation in place throughout the day. Again, keyword here is light, but everything that's a wintry mix or rain is going to change back over to snow as we move on through Friday morning, as temperatures basically stall in the lower to mid 20s over the interior, mid to upper 20s along the coast, and high temperatures basically are going to be in the upper 20s to lower 30s, a few mid 30s down towards southern New Jersey initially, as we have that mix over to snow, and then temperatures fall back off into around 30, 32 degrees. So it's going to be a rather chilly, raw day with periods of snow, light, again, want to stress that, light snow throughout the day on Friday. All of this clears out on Saturday with windy conditions expected. Look for lows in the lower to mid 20s, high temperatures in the mid to upper 20s over the interior, lower to mid 30s along the coast. On Sunday, high pressures in place with clear skies, light winds, and temperatures plummeting into the single digits to lower teens over the interior, mid to upper teens along the coast, high temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s. On Monday, an area of low pressure will approach the region with a southerly wind out ahead of it by the time we get into Monday morning. So that's going to allow our temperatures to warm up. Look for snow to rain over the interior, rain along the coast, with temperatures ranging in the morning from the lower to mid 20s. In the afternoon, though, in the mid 30s over the interior and upper 30s to mid 40s along the coast. Tuesday, we get a break with sky cloud cover. Look for lows in the mid to upper 20s, highs in the upper 30s to lower 40s. And then on Wednesday, a weak trough passes through the region with a few widely scattered isolated showers. Look for lows in the lower to mid 30s over the interior, upper 30s along the coast. High temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s over the interior and mid to upper 40s along the coast. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.